We just got the first teaser trailer for Wreck-It Ralph 2, and hidden in there are some sneaky Disney Easter eggs, including Aladdin's lamp, Star Wars favourites Yoda and Chewbacca, plus our first look at Ralph breaking the internet. Yippee-ki-yay movie lovers, it's Jan here, and this is my Wreck-It Ralph 2 trailer breakdown for all the Disney and movie references you might have missed. Don't forget to let me know about any other cool details you spotted in the comments below. Thanks to footage shown at D23 last year, we already know that the Wreck-It Ralph sequel is going to feature loads of characters from other big Disney properties, one of which is Lucasfilm's Star Wars. In fact, the D23 clip showed C-3PO and a bunch of stormtroopers along with X-Wings and TIE Fighters, all appearing in a scene that also included Disney's princesses, Dumbo and Iron Man. Now, while we don't get to see those particular Star Wars figures in the new trailer for Ralph Breaks the Internet, there is a hidden hat tip to the galaxy far, far away in Mr. Litwak's office, where if you look closely at his shelves, you'll see a couple of decorative plates featuring none other than the little green Jedi Master Yoda and Wookiee co-pilot Chewbacca. If you want to catch some other nice nods to Disney movies, then check out the items on sale in the background while Ralph and Vanellope are staring at that cat painting on eBay. There's a magic lamp like the one that appears in Disney's 1992 animated musical Aladdin, which is getting a live-action remake with Will Smith starring as Genie. And there's also a cast iron frying pan like the one featured in Disney's animated movie Tangled. Although its eBay listing only says that the pan is great for everything from frying chicken to grilling a tortilla, it can also make a very effective weapon, as Rapunzel, Flynn and the Royal Guard all show very well during the course of Tangled.
Oh, Mama, I have got to get me one of these!
When the arcade owner Mr. Litwak uses his computer, you can spot a reference back to the first Wreck-It Ralph movie. Take a look at the bottom right-hand side of the screen, and you'll find a document called Letter to Nana. In the first film, Litwak mentions his senile Nana several times.
Mr. Litwak!
What's the trouble, sweetheart?
The game's busted.
Oh, boy. Looks like the game's gone cuckoo. Like my Nana. Sorry, sweetie. Here's your quarterback.
But what about the game?
I'll have someone look at it tomorrow, but if you can't fix it, it might be time to put old Ralph and Felix out to pasture. Like my Nana.
The final pancake scene of Ralph feeding a poor bunny so much that it explodes seems like a tease of Ralph doing what the movie's title says, breaking the internet. The little girl who was playing the pancake milkshake game until Ralph took over was certainly horrified when she saw the bunny explode.
Ralph, you might want to try feeding the kitty for a little while.
No, the kitty gets the milkshake. The bunny gets the pancake.
This scene also reminded me of similar moments in the Willy Wonka and Monty Python movies. In Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Violet Beauregarde blows up like a giant blueberry after she takes Willy Wonka's experimental 3-course dinner gum. And the Wreck-It Ralph scene is also a callback to Mr. Creosote, the glutton from Monty Python's The Meaning of Life, who explodes after he finishes an enormous meal with an after-dinner mint. By the way, the little girl who Ralph traumatizes reminds me of baby Moana from Disney's last movie, and it might be a way of including a Moana Easter egg to repay the Wreck-It Ralph Easter egg that appeared in Moana. The older Moana will also be appearing in a separate scene in Wreck-It Ralph 2, together with a group of other Disney princesses. Although we didn't get to see them in this teaser, hopefully they'll be in the next full trailer. There's obviously going to be a ton of pop culture references and online jokes in Wreck-It Ralph 2. A couple that pop up in this trailer are fake prize scams and clickbait articles.
Congratulations, you're a winner!
Really? These 10 child stars went to prison. Ooh. Number 6 will amaze you.
That sounds interesting.
Now, there's a good number of actors who've ended up in jail, but I wonder if this could be a jab at former Disney child star Lindsay Lohan, who's well known for getting into trouble with the law and has served time. As a child, Lohan starred in Disney films such as The Parent Trap and some of the studio's TV movies. And just last year, she suggested on Instagram that she should play Ariel in a live-action version of Disney's The Little Mermaid. Of course, given that Ralph and Vanellope are exploring the internet, there's also bound to be some more adult-themed jokes in the movie. I did notice that in the internet reception hall there's an IP address lookup area with signs pointing to, among other things, unzip services and browser history clearance. And you can make what you want of that. Before I finish, I want to note that we don't know a lot from this teaser about what's going on back at the video arcade. From the brief shots of a very empty parking lot and the way things are lit inside the arcade, plus the fact that Game Central Station doesn't look very busy, there's a sense that the amusement arcade might be losing business, perhaps due to online competition. And a brief synopsis of the movie indicates that Ralph and Vanellope have ventured online to look for a replacement part for her game Sugar Rush. So let me know if you've got any theories about what else you think might be going on. So what did you think of the teaser trailer for Wreck-It Ralph 2? And do you feel it looks as good as the first film? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you love animation, check out my recent Pixar videos on Incredibles 2 and Coco by tapping the screen right here. And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to get all my new videos. Thanks for watching and see you next time, yippee-ki-yay movie lovers!